Hello bros and welcome to SFX here, BroFive production, and a new Winged Cloud project that released. First was Sakura Spirits, then Sakura Angels, then Sakura's Fantasy Chapter 1. Actually, they started working on this as like the same time as Sakura Fantasy. That's probably why Sakura Fantasy Chapter 2 is in the next one. But at least this is Sakura Beach. I read that it should be a little different, or a lot different, I don't know. But I hope they're actually more the same as always. So let's just start the game. I have not started it yet, so I don't know anything about it. Damn, that sound was pretty high. Where the hell is the game? There it is. So, start recording right here. Right. Alright. Let's see preferences. Sound volume, that's probably gonna be pretty high. Alright, let's start the game. Here I am again, drifting through the stars. Alright, this one. Nebula galaxy and black holes rushing past me in a blur. This is where I spend most of my time, with my mind wandering through space. It's here that I try to understand what I could never hope to understand. A universe that is so vast that it's beyond human comprehension. I cannot be measured by means of having we have right now. Just seeing the sun and the moon cycle around our planets is enough to leave me in a way. Actually, we cycle around the sun and the moon does cycle around the earth, but actually we cycle around the sun, so yay! I failed in the beginning. Never happened before. They both cycle around the earth according to invisible forces, which is immensely powerful. I should know. I should know the most of it. Pretty interesting in the stars, actually. That is the miraculous existence. Everything we see is made from random sequence of events which have been flowing into each other. It has been this way ever since the beginning of time. But for now, that random sequence of disaster is leading me into disaster. Alright, I don't know what the hell. Stop there, dreaming idiot. I better prepare myself for another scolding. Why do you keep doing this? Even now, you're doing it. We still have so many bags to move up to this hotel room. So I'm working on a hotel, right? You honestly don't expect me to do this by myself, do you? Ayuni has always been so bossy. She's far too proud for her own good. Does she actually like me as a person or not? I don't get it. Sorry, I go do that right away. You better. You've only been standing there for a few minutes with your head in the clouds. My head goes a bit further than the clouds, Naomi. Of course. How could I forget about space? Where do you... Well... Whatever. Just hurry up. Come on, Naomi. Stop bullying him. He's such a good boy after all. Don't you think he deserves a thank you for getting all of our bags up there? Here. Of course, it's an administrative effort, I give him that. But I'm not bullying him. He's standing there like a statue where we should be moving. You know, he likes daydreaming. And not daydreaming, I'm pondering on the mysteries of the universe. You're so adorable when you talk about that, said he. I swear you always protest in some way. You always do. Some part of me dies a little bit every time she calls me adorable. It's more like I'm a fluffy little dog than a person to her. He's not adorable, he looks like an idiot. Come on, Naomi. You know that you like it when he does that. I most certainly do not, thank you. Then why did you wait for a minute or two before calling him out of it? No reason. I just wanted to see if he learned to not do that by now. I'm sure that's the reason, Ayumi. I'm sure. So, have you gotten all of the bags yet, Seiji? See? What the hell is that name? That's surely not Japanese. That I'm sure of. Not yet, I'm gonna do that now. Thank you. I know it's a big favor to ask of you for. Don't worry about it. You're always so nice, she said you. I'm gonna say said you. No way I can say it actually. I promise I'll make it up to you during this trip. Please, please, I already told you that I'm not worried about it. It's not such a big deal. That makes her pout. Come on, don't you want to do something fun with me? How about the ice cream, like we usually used to? It'd be my treat. Don't forget that I have somewhere I want to go too, said you. You're not going to get out of this easy. It's so easy. Wait. Alright. Are you sure I have time to go with both of you? They're always pulling me to go somewhere. Ayami mostly uses me as a pack horse to carry things. As for Momoko? That's a weird name. She always drags me to embarrassing things with her. Actually, Momoko sounds somewhat like a cow. But not that she's a cow then. Not in that sense though. Whenever she wants to buy a new lingerage, I'm the first person she drags along. I have no idea why. It's almost like she has no sense of shame. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the music completely because that's starting to irritate me. I have no idea why. It's almost like she has no sense of shame. The looks I get every time it happens makes me die a little bit inside. Let's not rush out of to do anything just yet. I know we have to settle in and everything first. By the way, Sadie, I know you're going to love my swimsuit. I have a bad feeling about this. Just know she's going to be showing off as much skin as possible. What about you, Ayumi? How do you think you did with your swimsuit? What do you mean? Come on, we spent. Quiet. There's no need to talk about that. Is there something I should know? No, of course not. My swimsuit will be very dignified. Something to be proud of. Sure, it's not. Not in this game. That's not what I remember seeing. How Ayumi moves faster than a flash of lightning. Pretty form speaking. Don't go there, okay? I have a reputation to upload. Anyway, I really need to grab those bags now. You two, just do whatever you do. Make sure to grab my clothes bags first. Mine too. How am I supposed to tell which bags is which? Oh well, maybe I just grab all of them at once. That might work. No choices. I thought I would get a choice there. It takes me about half an hour to get all the bags back to the room. I'm not exactly unfit, but going up and down the stairs with such heavy bags. Seems that the room is on the bottom level. Well, probably just to speed up the time to get these games uploaded. Usually, all people that ever create games always cheating something to get games fast uploaded. My legs feel like they're going to snap in half if I put any more weight on them. Neither of them help me with the bag, but I'm not worried about it. I always do my friends favors. I know both of them for such a long time. It's funny how time just passes without you ever even noticing. One day I was only meeting these two for the first time. Now nearly a decade later we're here. It's only really now that they're given it any thought. I guess we humans aren't very contemplatory species. Actually, why did they make it all blue? If they had put a little other coloration here, it would be easier to read the words. It's all about the here. It's all about here and now. Come on. Who's better in English? Those that actually make games for English or me that just play them? It's all about here and now. I'm gonna not read the day here and now. It doesn't work that way. It's all about here and now, not the past or the future. I don't really plan to sit in the hotel room and waste all of my time thinking about the past either. Well, I don't either. I live for the moment. But I'll plan my future a bit ahead. But I have a lot of plans. There's plenty of time for when I get home. Actually, I'm gonna lower the sound a bit. Oh, that's actually not it. Oh, it's there. There's plenty of time for when I get home. Ayumi and Momoko have claimed the larger bedroom, leaving me with the tiny bedroom in the corner. They insist that they had to share a room together and that the other bedroom wasn't suitable. See if I can push one of them out of the bed and steal it. Come on, I'm always like that. I always succeed. I actually succeeded in that a couple of times. The two of them have been inseparable for as long as I can remember. I guess when you're together for that long, you get used to each other's company. What I'm really hoping for is to share a lot of moments with them on this trip. There's nothing more valuable than memories created with the people you care about most. On another note, I can't help but notice how quiet it is. Are they even in their room? Hello? Anyone here? I knock on the door several times. There's no response at all. Did they already leave the apartment? Why would they leave without me though? Ayumi, Momoko? Hide of you in there, of you there. I begin to open the door. I'm really worried that I might not find them. I'm worried that they actually are in there. As I thought. You're always like that. Well, I found them. Momoko stares back at me in horror. Lying there in nothing but her panties and bra, her eyes too wide in shock. Saji? What on earth are you doing? She reaches for a nearby pillow and clutches it to her chest, but it has the opposite effect of what she intended. It only causes her chest to spill over the top of it, nearly to the point of making it escape from the confines of her bra. No, stupid pervert pillow. She tosses it at me. The pillow is going way too fast. I barely duck in time, looking back at where the pillow hit. A massive crack in the wall shows where the pillow struck. Seriously? Was that a pillow made of stone? Because how the hell could a pillow make a crack in the wall? For a moment, a cold... oh. Let's see, is it able to go back in this? Nope. It used to be possible to go back, but not anymore. If that had hit me, I would have died. Yeah. No, I cannot think about that now. Diffuse the situation, Saji. Sorry, please forgive me. This is a horrible misunderstanding. Saji, this is so embarrassing. Don't look at me with those perverted eyes. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle it. My virtue as a maiden has been taken from me. Alright, there you got some information. How can you live with yourself knowing this, Saji? Don't you think that's a bit dramatic? I think that only makes things worse. As she flails around trying to find something to cover herself in, I hear something go snap. Oh no, please don't tell me. Her bra falls away from her chest. It seems to all happen in slow motion. The bouncing that happens is in response. The gradual look of horror overtaking her face. And a sinking feeling knowing that I'm not going to live to see another dawn. Her face screams up as she prepares to unleash a cry of despair. Alright, in that moment I would actually back out of the room and close the door. No! Don't look! Don't you dare look! Pure thoughts. Momoko immediately pawns chest into her hands, but it's too late. Out now! You need to get out now. With one arm, she grabs another pillow and aims it directly at my head. I'm too slow this time. It hits me enough force to easily make someone's skull crack. The impact sends me flying out of the room. Before I know it, my vision fades into blackness. I came to after a while with the worst headache I ever had. Momoka is a lot stronger than she looks. She could have probably killed me if she wanted to. I know that it looked bad, but she doesn't have to assault me over it. How long have I been out for actually? Surely they'd be finished dressing by now. Also, casually I knock on the bedroom door. A cheerful, bright voice responds. Who is it? Come on, you know who it is. No, you aren't who I think you are. The person I know would just charge in without knocking first. I knocked several times. He's such a silly person, but that's what makes him adorable. Him so adorable. Very funny. So are you two dressed yet? Are you ready to head to the beach? Maybe? What would you prefer? Oh, come on, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Maybe you'd like me to show up only in my panties. That's not the case at all. I'm sure it isn't, silly. I just know she's pouting like she usually does, even though she's hiding behind her bedroom door. Typical. He's saying that just to pretend that wasn't being perverted before. Oh, come on, I knocked. You didn't answer. So I had to check if you were there or not. As usual. Momoka steps out of the room. She's already in her swimsuit, ready to head down to the beach immediately. Ayumi, are you ready to? There's no response from her. Ayumi, come on, I know you are there. Is she hiding from me? There's no need to be embarrassed, Ayumi. Come on, show yourself off. What? That's the swimsuit is much more sexual than that. I thought it would be this small. Meekly, Ayumi crawls out of her hiding spot in on the balcony. She's also dressed in her swimsuit. Her face couldn't be a brighter shade of red. There she is, all ready for the beach. She looks cute, doesn't she? I have to admit, when she doesn't have her nose up in the air, she can look really cute. How do I look, Seiji? Do you like my swimsuit? But it's not as if I care about your opinion, I'm just curious. I'm a bit taken aback when she asks me that. Normally she doesn't care what I'm thinking at all. I already know which girl I'm gonna aim for in this story. That would be pretty much ballbuster, so I say you look cute. Well, do you think I'm ugly? Is that you're trying to say? I haven't even said anything yet. You look fine, really you do. I think you look cute. You really think so, Seiji? Yes, you look good, so don't worry about it, okay? Don't forget about me, don't I look good too? Momoka never misses her opportunity. Yes, you do. I'm sure you're going to attract a lot of attention. There might be a nice guy out here who will notice you. Both of their faces turned extremely sour. They just look at me with contempt. What? What did I say? Did I do something to offend them both? Was there something that I missed here? You two, why are you making those faces? Neither of them respond. Girls, you two, hello? They just stare at me. What the hell? Sorry if I said something to offend you. I have no idea what it could be though. Momoko stops being sour and smile at me. Apology accepted. Come on, Mayumi, you got to forgive him too. I don't get it. What the hell did I say? Wait, did it become that because I said they both look cute? I'll forgive you, stupid. That hardly sounds sincere to me. Oh well, Ayumi always was the grumpy one. Now then, we are wasting time standing here. Especially you, silly. Today's not going to be a day spent in space. What do you mean? I don't daydream when I'm at the beach. As interesting and thinking about space will while listening to the ocean would be. No, I better not tempt myself. I can do that later. But not in the daytime. Momoka seems to be reading my thoughts on the matter. Here you go. Your head's somewhere near the moon right now. Make sure you grab a space rock on the way back to Earth. Asteroid. You know what I mean, silly. Grab me a big one to keep you from drifting off the surface of the planet. No, I wasn't planning to anyway. Good. Well, see about that, Mr. Daydreamer. I know that violence scum like you always break their promise. Isn't it a bit harsh to deem me vilely scum? Not after what you did to Momoko before. So let's not waste any more time. Bring that sunscreen and let's head to the beach. Before I can even say anything, Momoko already out of the room. It's just me and Ayumi standing here awkwardly. You know when I called you idiot all the time, I don't really mean it, you know that, right? You're not actually dumb, I think you're pretty smart, really. It's okay, I actually think I can be pretty dumb sometimes. That was an awkward laugh. It's alright to call me out on it now and then. I know that I let my thoughts wander. She might not seem like it, but Ayumi is actually really nice. For whatever reason, she tries not to act like it. Should we get going now, please? Sure. You two are so slow, hurry up already. We're going to miss the beach if you stay in the hotel room forever. Well, it looks like I can't afford to stand here any longer. Time to enjoy the beach, I suppose. Ayumi is out of the door before I am. Alright, now I can save. That took a long time. Save! And quit the game. Well, got half an hour. I've spent 20 minutes, but I like to save in the scenes changed. Otherwise, it becomes really weird, I think. But at least hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.